Chapter 11, Intergenerational Healing. Intergenerational healing should be common knowledge. It should be illustrated in a children's book where parents can learn to read between the joy and the pain and teach their little ones what real love looks like. Kitchen cleaning. Prepare a bucket of bleach water. Grab some rags from the bathroom. Use the white one to remove the dust. Use the green one for deep cleaning. Clean your pots with soap and a little bit of bleach water for disinfecting. Line the cabinets with sections of the Wall Street Journal and dry your dishes with a clean towel from the closet. Put them away nice and neatly, like she did. Use her hands and eyes to scrub every speck that doesn't belong in the space. Learn the minute your fingers were pruned. Embrace the smell of bleach and the gnawing pain in your palms from scrubbing. Be picky about which memories you display. Leave the dirty ones in the dishwasher. Make cleaning your mental baptism, like she did. Find your peace and solace in repetition. Find your power and control in routine. Understand how trauma soils the day. Degrease your body with pneumonia. Dispose acts of violence from your muscle memory and forget you'd ever been hurt in this world or by this world. Pour bleach down the drain and let the water run hot. Turn on the garbage disposal and hear the empty sound of blades and electricity. Wonder if they are strong enough to shred your doubt of a system that spun you in circles, like she did. Open your heart each morning to a deep cleaning. Meet the sun at your altar before breakfast. Write letters to your brother on his birthday. Invoke memories of the living and the dead. Like jasmine incense to attract good spirits. Bless your water. Make it holier than thou, like she did. Dance a faithful dance with several obituaries pressed to your heart with youthful hands. Thank the glorious gospel for your salvation. Forgive the church for co-opting the word. Love your light and forgive your shadow, like she did. Convince yourself that peace is currency. Invite your friends and your children to laugh with you. Dismiss any suggestion that poverty is an excuse for misery. And embrace the reality you know belongs to you in this moment, like she did. Healing hands. Healing revives the broken body, while old hand-me-down hands mend wounds with stardust. Innocent souls, mummified, are now waiting for release. Mothers bird-bathing babies with their tears are looking for relief. Lovers kissing through blue flames forget that fire creates ash and dust. Spirits laughing at their ignorance of death are excited to make new friends. Healing hands revive the broken body, but wise teeth reveal no names. Pause. This is a mindfulness moment. Your mental and emotional well-being matter. The next piece may be triggering as it deals with the depression and grief that some may experience during the holidays. Take care of you as you listen. Holiday grief accompanied by the blues. This inner dispute involves a heart and a hammer, one pounding in anger, the other laying heavy with grief. Both are dead weights wrapped in Christmas sheets, too heavy to press, too heavy to curl. Love bleeds through, too abundantly to accept, too frightening to embrace. So you must sleep with one eye open and all mouths shut. You must never say, I love you, unless you want to be blundered to death by a beating heart. Give no presents this year. Frame your anxiety and send it back to your family. Remember, blood is thicker than water, but water rids the mess and hides the evidence. Despite your depression, smile for the camera. Take the nearest exit from your relationships. Don't you dare pull the fire alarm. People will come and see you need help. Go on the run. Bring only one bag of clothes, the ones with the least amount of stains. Hitch a ride to nowhere. Sit in the passenger seat and stare straight ahead. Give an alias that depicts a happy woman, something like Gail or Ida or maybe Felicia. Don't fall asleep. Remain awake, crying with your eyes wide open. Clench your fists, your toes, your abs, your triceps. Glue your shoulders to your ears. Embrace the tension and dry your tears before they fall. Tell the driver your life story. Omit the part where you ran. Play nice and happy. Always nice and always happy. When you arrive, treat yourself to dinner. Sit in the chair closest to the happy families. Order a blue rare steak. Don't worry, you won't get sick. Use your weight to cut it. Chew on it for 15 minutes before pain gets stuck between your teeth. Ask for a toothpick, a broken one. Remember, brokenness keeps you company. Stand up. Wiggle and pull down your skirt to adjust the length. Pay in cash. Provide a 20% tip. Leave the doggy bag. You won't need it. Call a lift to your nearest destination. Nowhere. Debate with the driver about where nowhere is. Assure him it's a real place, a place you've been and are now going. After he demands that you get the fuck out, slam the car door and kick his tires. Remember, this nigga just called you fucking crazy. Walk up the hill towards the wooded area. Sit on the nearest curb. Dial your sister. Tell her you can't make it. Return home however you can. Climb into bed and unravel your dead weights. Put on your silly Christmas hat and PJs. Make a bloody, bloody Mary with Jesus crowning at the brim. Pray he's born healthy. Pray he's the chosen one. Pray he finds you floating on the 41st day before you drown. Eat before dinner. She arrived to dinner with an empty stomach, scanned the room with sullen eyes and a timid tongue, before seeing a secluded table with her name resting in its center. She faltered toward an open chair, then hesitated to sit, wondering if her hips would flow over the wooden plank. Holding her own hand, she inhaled an old compliment. You're beautiful and intelligent. Then she exhaled her true fears. I'm unlovable and easy to abandon. She sits, mesmerized by the silverware and its radiance. Remembering the wooden utensils gifted by her mother, she fondles them in her purse and then overheard the chandelier giggling at her roots, laughing at the way her shoulders drooped. She sits, a lighthouse in murky water, beckoning visitors to spare their time and treasure her life like fine wine, to recognize her distance from the raging shore, to explore her truth with curiosity and not disdain, to remember her longing eyes fluttering in the rain, and to cherish her cracked foundation as growing pains. She sits, a modern faucet rusting from within, spitting black drops of grimness onto the dishes, filling clean cups to the brim with guilt and sin. Clearly, she's still healing. And it takes more than a fancy meal to create a new you, someone ready to be treated like royalty. Intergenerational healing.